Hey Heather, this is Henry at Pfaff Volkswagen. Here's the 2021 Volkswagen Arteon that I was talking about. This is the one in black. Like I said, there's a lot of things that make this car really feel like a true luxury car, and it's very different and very unique in the whole lineup. One thing that's really cool on the front end here, so they're full LED headlights. They're actually adaptive, so they'll actually move a little bit, and say you're taking a corner, it'll actually turn the lights slightly so it gives you better visibility where you're actually going. The LED daytime running lights, so these strips here, so there's actually bars that light up here and here. So when you're driving, like the whole front end is lit up side to side, and it's a really cool look on it. You can kind of see it's kind of blinking. Obviously, that's just because the LEDs can't handle the camera frame rate. There's a large 20-inch wheels on this one. This one is it's a sportback, so it's got a lot of trunk space. It's sort of like a mix between a sedan and a hatchback. You can control it with the remote. So that's all the space in the back. And look at this big window that you have back here. Underneath here, there's a subwoofer for the Harman Kardon sound system. And pretty unique for a 2021 model, it actually has a full-sized alloy spare. So this is actually the same, you can kind of see like the same rim design. They actually made that the spare instead of a temporary one. So let's say, worst comes to worst, you do actually have to change your tire. You actually have a full-size spare, so it looks like every other tire on the vehicle. These are the back seats. And there's actually climate control back here. So the blue and red, so you can adjust the temperature just for the back row. And the outboard seats are heated. This is what it looks like in the front. So you have a power driver seat with memory settings, so you can have different settings. Say you or your husband end up using the car, you can just hold down whichever button is set to you, and then you don't have to worry about adjusting it, doing minor adjustments constantly if someone else is sitting in the car. You have a fairly large sunroof up here. Let me just move the seat back. So compared to other Volkswagens, this one's actually a pretty unique steering wheel. It's got the digital cockpit, so this is fully customizable, and you can have different information show up here. My favorite thing is to show the navigation, and you can make the whole thing the screen. You can have other, important information if you want it, or you can have the dials, but I always like to keep it like this, and I'm just waiting for the navigation to load. Here, again, kind of different from other Volkswagens, just the way that it's set up here. It's a haptic feedback system compared to like the actual buttons on other cars. And it actually has a pretty cool look to it too. There's heated and ventilated front seats. So I have the ventilation on right now. So you can actually have the back of the seat cool you down as you drive. One thing that it's going to be really hard for me to really show you because it's light out right now, but it actually has a really cool ambient lighting system. So you can actually set all these different colors. I don't know if you can see on the top bar there, those are like some of the color options. Like it goes across, this screen as well as on here too. But even the whole thing, like there's a whole strip that goes along here, and even in this section here, which it's too bright, so it won't actually show up, but the ambient lighting actually goes into this section here. It's a really cool look. So like I said, it's got the subwoofer in the back for the Harman Kardon sound system, so it's got the speakers there. It's definitely a more premium sound system, gives you a better quality than a regular sound system. You have navigation built in here too, but I wanted to show you what it looked like in the screen. So you can be driving along and have the navigation right there with the directions, so you just easier to stay focused on the road. It's got all the advanced driver assist features, so it has adaptive cruise control, it has lane keep assist, high beam assist, rear collision detection, that sort of stuff. Blind spot monitoring, of course. And what else did I want to show you here? Okay, so this one, it has parking sensors all around and even a 360 camera, so you can see everything around the car. It has a park assist button here, so it'll actually parallel park on the road for you. Different driving modes. So this is one of my favorite things, is all these different eco, comfort, normal, sport, and custom. So this one has a lot of different settings. My favorite thing to play around with is the what's called DCC, dynamic chassis control. So you can actually adjust the suspension stiffness. So if you want better handling and just a firmer ride, you can actually set it all the way to sport, or even further than sport. Or if you want like a really relaxed drive, and believe me, even with the low profile tires on this car, this rides so smoothly in comfort mode. So you can have it go all the way to this over here. I call it boat mode, just of how smooth it is. There's heated steering wheel in this one too. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm happy to help out in any way that I can. Yeah, like I said, the Arteon is a really unique car. There's a lot of cool things going for it. Thanks, Heather. Bye.